Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. You've been coasted for this entire fight, and now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight. Let's fight. Listen, you switched up. What are you doing? Right, let's go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take a round off. breaths. Big, deep All right, now you're switching off. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's just get out there and let's reset. Forget about the round. Bad round. You've switched off completely. Get your minds back on the job. That was a god-awful round, that was. Come on. Let's do it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You continue.
What?
This one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume, level, and confidence. The consequences stimulating your consciousness, activating the cognitive structures. I think all you mother and opposites still play a vital role in my conquering. The combination of confrontation and pondering. Occupation is populating the conference with conversation, no astonishment, consuming the comments and then vomiting up the Vonnegut. Hey, ominous as a monster is underneath your posturepedic, possibly in the closet. It's a necropolis. Scary how I'm optimistic.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. It's Roy Jones. It's Roy Jones Jr. He won world title. Here comes Dimitri Bivol. Here comes the man that beat down Canelo in Las Vegas, the fighter of the year in 2022. It's the light heavyweight champ. Watch out for that long, stiff jab.
It'll be ding-ding from first bout. They're off.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world.
What a pleasure to be. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. That punch landed. Perfect counter lands. A swing and a miss with that jab. That counter shot lands. Good counter punching. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They're elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
The courage on display here is incredible. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Do you believe what we're seeing? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
The bell, sometimes it can be.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That counter punch caught him clean. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Well done with that counter shot. Good counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They drop their guard, they get caught, and they figure out the combination to this safe.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Beautiful counter shot. You don't want to trade. Oh, wait a minute. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Right back into the fray.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow.
There's the bell to start round 3. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And he scores with the counter. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. They exchange punches. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Nice counter. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You'd like to see more jabs. This fight has a real good flow to it. How about that time counter shot? Catch and shoot. Can't find a home with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of this.
On to the fourth we go. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That left hook doesn't find its target. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Nice counter shot. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
These two were made for each other. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice defense on that hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him up. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
A perfect counter shot. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a lick it because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Punch, counter punch. Beautiful counter punch. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. There's a counter shot. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Let him get back in.
This is the beginning of round 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. It's all offense all the time. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
Oh, what a punch! This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round.
What are you doing?
Here we go. It's round 7. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nope, that jab not going to score. Those counter punches have to hurt. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have the quick burst. Boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way to a fight.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
A lot of effort being exerted here. He threw a punch and just got countered. That jab gets blocked. Straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round.
You getting soft on me?
And there's the bell for round 8. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Nice exchange here from both men. And Beeble is on the canvas. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
That's lights out right there.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Look at his corner.
I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
A shot from the gods. Took him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You okay?
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points for losing the round.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. The 3 judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart, that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the... Obvious.
And here we are at Cambrian Hall as the giant chandelier provides light for what should be a fantastic showdown. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Dr. Steelhammer, Vladimir Klitschko, the two-time heavyweight champion of the world. You're looking at the most dominant heavyweight of his era. Eastern assassin Larry Holmes, perhaps one of the most underrated and underappreciated heavyweight champions of all time. He's got plenty of power and one of the best jabs.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner,
So much hype. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. That punch scores. And he scores with the counter. A swing and a miss with the left hook. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. You'd like to see more jabs. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is... Hold that thought! Well, Larry Holmes now in some real trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Beautiful counter punch. Insane action. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
There ain't no room. Only one number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came and cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Here I came in, guns blazing. At Raven, you get weighed in. Been training, sick of waiting. Some failing, not plain sailing. Entertaining, check the ratings. Let me out, I don't wanna be caged in. Yeah, I'm ready, who's next up? Pay attention now, yeah, your best luck. I like to warm up like a few jabs, and then I hit hard like a left hook. My style's unique, not textbook. Step to me, you get yourself messed up. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one. There ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Cleaned up without a room. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one. There ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Cleaned up without a room. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Who wants it? Ready for anybody? I got this. They say you can learn from your losses, but victory tastes sweet like chocolates. Top of the game, you can't top this. Permanent sauce, never lost it. You came in the game and you flopped it. I came in the game and I bossed it. That's why me and you are different. I'm ahead, you lot are in the distance. Stay persistent and consistent. I'm the king now, this is my kingdom. Ready for takeoff, watch how I lift them. Take shots, it's rare that I miss them. Boom. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one. There ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Cleaned up without a room. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room.
Yeah, the hate, the grind, the sweat, the blood, the time, my motivation. I work too hard, too long, and not be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't nothing less than domination. I got the game and say with lock and key and combination. Keep it gold and high sight, don't focus on what's hindsight. Sleeping on me, tell them night, night, it's my time in a bright light. Don't ever pay no mind and keep it pushing, don't ever give them a sound. They gon' let me when you shining, but they wanna talk about you when you down.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Bye.
Oh my goodness! Yo, Joe. Oh my goodness. Yo, that combo was insane.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. I need you to go back out there. I need to win this round. Get your mind right.
Let's fight.
All right, let's reset. Switch now.
Be smart and countering. Be smart and countering. Stick that elbow. What was that? What are you doing? Come on! You're switching off! That was a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better.
Now count his mistakes, make him miss, make him pay.
Not right now, sis. Oh my goodness, the uppercuts. Yes, got him down. Wait, what'd you say, Isabel?
1, 2, 3, 4.
I got him down in the canvas. 3 uppercuts. Oh my. Yo, these punches are like insane value.
Man, what you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. You was coasting this fight, and now you're letting back into it. Now.
Do your business.
Counter his mistakes. Make him miss, make him pay. now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused and get your mind back on.
Let's go.
It's a...
Singles aren't working. Start with the jabber.
Damn it.
Jab up, jab down.
What are you doing? Come on, get your head fixed up. Don't be smart.
Damn it.
Okay, focus, focus. Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back. Come on. Breathe. Breathe. Have you got confidence?
Let's do it.
Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch self up. Okay, let's reset. Switch stance. Stance. That's it. What we do in the gym. What you do in the gym. Be confident. That's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now. Okay, let's reset. Switch stance.
Damn.
Time out.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job.
And back.
Come on. Dang it, I'm all flat foot.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off. Win the...
Let's do it.
Damn.
Count the jab. Count that jab.
Let's go. I won. I won. Unanimous decision. GG's, man. Give me that win.
Yeah. Look at that. All the belts, mighty.